So today we'll be taking a look and trying out some of these Xvive microphone lapels, Xvive lapel mics. So look at them up and close. They're really tiny, so you could go theater style with them, not that you would, but you mainly use these for lapels. Here's a brand new one. Look how tiny that is. These look like to be sort of like Shirt or Sennheiser clones as far as the lab goes. So let's try the difference with plugging this in instead. So some of the things I like about this already is that the batteries are rechargeable on it, so it makes it nice and convenient. Don't have to worry about double A's, and they're also really tiny. These are designed to be used on a DSLR like camera because they have a hot shoe mount, and it comes out to a 3.5 millimeter. So if your camera's XLR, you do need an adapter. But I'm going to use it with my phone. To do that, I sort of rigged up this contraption. So my phone uses Type-C, doesn't have a headphone jack, so I have to go from Type-C to 3.5 millimeter. And then I have to get a breakout cable that splits out in the mic. That way my phone will pick it up. So let's go ahead and try that. Another thing to note about this is it has a mono and a stereo mode. That way you can go ahead and split the mic output and have individual feeds. So you just switch back and forth. And when you turn this thing on, it also charges using micro USB. So as you can see, when this is on, you can adjust the level of it coming in on each channel, and you can actually adjust the channel, which is nice compared to some other more budget-friendly mics where you're fixed to one channel. So the way you do that is you select the respective channel buttons. You have like 6 channels. I don't know what frequency range they work on, but as you can see, channel 3 is on. It also gives you a battery indicator, so this is about 50%. So let's go ahead and try the mic on. Today we're testing out the Xvive lavalier mics. So again, this is what the packs look like. They're really tiny, nice and portable. You have selectable channels. And right now we're gonna do a quick test. Obviously you're hearing the sound quality. We're gonna go see how far we can get away from the camera. So we'll stay put, and I'm gonna walk around and we're gonna see when it drops out. So this is a real world test of the range, and unfortunately there's no real way to scan frequencies. And I'm still walking, and I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. This is a pretty massive venue. It's like about 150 feet of wall. So I'm almost to the back of the venue. And if so, this is pretty much all you need for a video grade microphone for something like this. So I am all the way at the back of the venue, and we'll see if you guys can still hear me crystal clear, if there's any dropouts. So yeah, that was a real world test of these microphones. So overall, I'm pretty happy with these mics. Again, I haven't fully tested them out to the extremes. I just received them last week. Shout out to Xvive once again for sending these over to me to take a look at on channel. As far as it goes, I mean, yeah, I did get dropouts, but that can be explained for a few things. One, the 2.4 gigahertz range is extremely saturated in Wi-Fi, and some big venues have multiple access points that can cause interference. So I'm going to test them out more in my gig logs. But something to note is when I was right in front of the camera, the quality was really good, and that's all you really need. When you're shooting these type of videos, you're going to be right in front of the camera, so you're not really going far. And you have to weigh out, is the price increase for something like a Sennheiser EWDP really worth it to get non-digital frequencies? The answer for me is personally no. I don't think the extra $300 is personally worth it for me who makes just amateur videos. You're not doing some super high-grade shoot, and that's what this mic is aimed for. Average people like us who is just trying to film a simple video and get a very easy to record audio that is a lot cleaner than the audio that comes out of your phone camera or your DSLR or mirrorless camera. Overall, I would recommend it. Again, it's weighing the difference between, like, say for instance, a Xvive and a bolt lighting fixture. Is it really worth the money, or should you just go with the cheaper option for what you do? Again, that's completely up to you guys, but I highly suggest checking these mics out. I love the quality of them, even without an EQ, and I didn't even EQ it in the video just to show you the raw example of how it sounds. I'm pretty impressed with it, but again, just something to think about is just, are you shooting really far away? Are you in highly saturated venues? And again, I did not change the channel, so I'm going to do some further testing in the coming weeks, and I will report back to you maybe with a follow-up video on these mics and showing you guys what I've learned. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this new segment on the channel. feel free to like and subscribe and comment if you guys have any additional questions, anything you guys want to see, because next week I'm going to be taking a look at another Xvive product, which is the Bluetooth receiver, which I absolutely love. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoying the gig logs that are coming out. I got a lot more planned for you guys. Thank you guys. Have a good day.